Hello, KB, and welcome to our newest logic lesson. Lesson is going to be a little different, and we're going to practice with our newest skill. That's all we're going to do today is focus on one thing that's new for us. Okay? And this is not something that's very hard, but it is new and a little different. So if you listen and you're focused, I think you'll do a great job. Now, I am showing you three of our letters that are vowels. You see the letter E, you see the letter O, and you see the letter I. You know that these are three of our vowels that we've practiced with, and we have practiced a lot with their short vowel sounds, eh, o, or eh, ah, and I. Now, today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to practice with their long vowel sounds. You know that every letter that's a vowel has a short vowel sound and a long vowel sound. And like we just said, most of our time in logic is spent with their short sounds. But today we'll talk a little bit about their long sounds. Remember, when a vowel makes its long sound, all it does is say its name. So let's practice. The long sound for the letter E is E. Say E. Good. The long sound for the letter O is O. Say O. Good. And the long vowel sound for the letter I is I. Say I. Good. Now that we know their long vowel sounds, E, O, I, we can practice reading them in some words. Now, our rule says that when we make the long vowel sound for these vowels is when they are in what's called an open syllable. Can you say open syllable? Now, that sounds pretty fancy, but all that means for us is we're going to make the long vowel sound when we see one of these vowels at the end. It's called an open syllable because there is no consonant sound at the end trapping that vowel in the middle. Instead, we'll see one of these vowels at the end of the word and it gets to say its long sound. Okay? So, let's take a look at some of these. And I think once you see them in some words, it will become much easier for you. Check out this word. I just see two letters. I see a consonant, and then here's our vowel in the open syllable. There's no consonant at the end closing it into the middle. It's at the end. So because I see this letter at the end, I know it's going to make its long sound instead of its short sound. So when I finger spell this word, I'm going to remember that and listen to what it sounds like. E, me. E, me. That E gets to say its name and say its long sound because there's no consonant sound after it. Will you put your thumb up and will you try the word me? Go ahead. E, me. Awesome job. So here we get to hear that long E sound. Now, let's look at another one. Same thing. We have a sound at the beginning. Here's our vowel. There's no consonant sound after it, so it's not trapped in the middle. So this is going to make its long sound again. Let's do this one together. Put your thumb up and say sh, e, she. Try that one all by yourself. Good. Sh, e, she. You'll also notice that this is one of our sight words that we can fingerspell. Remember, we can't fingerspell all of our sight words, but some of them we can, and she is one of them. It has an open syllable, so E can make its long sound at the end. Let's check out one for the vowel I. I see that in this word, there's no consonant at the end. So this I is not trapped in the middle. It can make its long sound, I. Let's try to fingerspell this one together. Start with the first sound. Go ahead. I. Hi. Try it all by yourself. Good. We hear the long I sound because it's not closed off by another consonant sound. I. Hi. All right, let's try another one. Now we see our vowel O at the end. Okay, same thing. It's not trapped in the middle. There's no consonant sound after this vowel, so it's going to make its long sound O. Try this one all by yourself. Good. We should read S, O, so. S, O, so. You can hear the long O sound, O, at the end because it's in an open syllable. It's not trapped in the middle, so it gets to make its long sound instead of the short sound. Here's another one with O at the end. It's the same rule. We'll hear the long sound O. Try this one by yourself. Good. We should read N, O, no. N, O, no. Once again, there's no consonant at the end, so this is not trapped with its short sound. It gets to say its name with its long sound. No. All right. Now we are going to practice a few of these words on your own. Okay, so have your whiteboard ready. I'm going to say a word that ends with the long vowel sounds. It's going to be an open syllable word. These will only have two sounds for you to fingerspell and write on your own. Let's see if you can do it. Some of these might even be some of our other sight words. Okay, are you ready? Your first word is we. We. So think about the sounds you hear in we and write them on your board. All right, let's see how you did. When I look at the word we, I hear w-e, we. I write W for the sound w, and then I hear the long E sound, E. So I can write W-E, w-e, we. Please make sure you had W-E for we on our board, which is also one of our sight words. Okay, erase we, and your next word is the word high. High. Same thing, fingerspell those two sounds and write them on your board. See how you did. We have high. The letters are H-I, I, high. Once again, we hear the consonant sound, and then there's no consonant sound at the end. So the I is making its long sound, I, I, hi. Okay, we have one more to practice. Erase hi, and your last word is go, go. So think about the two sounds you hear in go, fingerspell them, and write them on your board. And let's see how you did. We should have the letters G-O in the word go. G-O, G-O, go. Now, there's no consonant at the end, so we can hear O making its long sound. O, go. Now, this was some really good practice for some words with open syllables. Remember, sometimes we'll see the vowels E, O, or I at the end of a word. When they're not closed in by a consonant sound at the end, they get to say their names. They say their long sound. E, O, I. And you can see that and hear that in words like me, she, hi, so, and no. Thank you so much for practicing with me with this new rule. I know it's not too hard, but it's just a little different. And I think you did a great job, and we'll practice more at school together. Thanks, everyone.